Hi, everyone. It's lunchtime on Tuesday. It's me, Frazelma Lynn, the Parenting911 coach, going live to talk about some tips and strategies. I hope you have your lunch. I hope you're ready for what we're doing today. All right. Now, I want to talk about communication because school's almost out, just a week or 2 or 3 weeks at the most. And schools will be out for the summer. So we as parents must learn that the best way to have a great relationship with our children, the best way to build and rebuild and maintain a good relationship with our children is to always have good, open, trustworthy communication. Now, some of us, we know how to talk to babies, and then some of us lose that as our children get around too, when they have their own ideas, and they can say no and stop. We start losing the communication, or we will have them in environments that become a bit toxic. And children are like sponges. Whatever environment you put them in, that's exactly what they're going to give back to you. So make sure that their environment, and when I say environment, I'm not just talking about in the house, I mean in the car. I mean, whenever you all go anywhere, the conversations that you have with other adults and the type of language you use. Remember, we are models for them. So if you don't want them to use a language that's more perverse, make sure you don't use that language around them. You're modeling for them. So we have to make sure that our communication with them is good, is strong, that we speak their language, that we allow them to ask questions, and that when we answer their questions, parents always remember, be truthful and be honest. Always, always be truthful and be honest with your answer. Now, based on their age, yeah, you can't go into, all of these explicit details, but you can still be honest. You can still tell them whatever that truth is. It may be just on an elementary level or a preteen level, but it will still be the truth. Because if you don't tell them the truth, they're going to get to the bottom of it. So you want to make sure you give them the truth. So when they ask their friends and when they Google whatever that question is, that what you said makes sense to whatever else they found out. Um, we're living in a time where children can easily just Google. They don't always get the correct and the wisest answers on Google, but they get an answer, and most times they believe whatever Google says. That's why we have to keep communication open, and we have to be honest with them. It's summertime coming up. I'm outside. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. We're going to have to put down our devices. Schedule a time every day to just have a conversation. We used to have conversations around the dinner table. That was the time where everyone had a chance to talk and ask some questions and tell how things went during the day and, what was good and what was not so good. It was around the dinner table. But most of us today, our schedules are so different. We may not have that dinner table time, but we need to schedule a time, parents, where we can talk with our children. Find out What did they learn today? What was the best part of their day? What was the worst part of their day? What was the part of their day when they didn't make the best decision and they wish they had made a better decision? You know, what part of the day did they have to just talk with friends? Was there any free time today? You know, talk with them and keep asking questions so that they'll want to give you answers. Now you have to remember on the other side of that, when they ask us questions, we have to be willing to answer. We made with our grandchildren that when we're riding in the car, all devices have to be put down. We need for them to look out the window to see the sights, even if it's nothing but trees and grass. But to look, you might see a bird flying. Oh my goodness. You know, you might see a rabbit hopping. And you might even see a squirrel scurrying up the tree. But look around and let's talk about the things that you see. So, I mean, we as parents have to come up with, we've got to create, we have to um, be creative about when are we going to communicate based on our busy schedules. When are we going to communicate? When are we going to talk and talk about what they want to talk about, not so much what you want to talk about? Our children have a lot of questions they want to know, and we as parents have to make sure we give them an opportunity to ask questions, even if the questions are shocking to us. Don't look shocked. Don't act shocked. Just take a moment, take a breath, and then give them an honest answer. An honest answer. So we've got to keep communication open. Even when I coach parents of adult children, that's one of the issues. They are coming to me because they don't know how to heal and rebuild the relationship. And it's all because communication has broken down. So, parents, we have to make sure we keep communication open. Doesn't matter the age of the child. What matters is, are we willing to talk to them about what they want to talk about? And are we willing to be honest? Are we willing to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Are we willing to be transparent? When our children know that they can come to us with anything, when they know we'll be honest with them, oh, they'll ask questions. The communication will be rich, and that means the relationship will be growing. The relationship will be strong. So it's almost summertime. One of the things you need to add into your schedule, oh, by the way, if you don't have a schedule, you need one. One of the things you need to add into the daily schedule is time to talk. Time to talk. It can be outdoors under a tree, in the car. It can be time, right before you watch a movie, whatever, but you need to add communication time with each one of your children. Add that into your schedule. All right? I hope you all enjoy the rest of your lunch. Remember, we have open membership right now for Parenting 911. We meet each Tuesday evening at 5:30 Central Time. That's this evening, 5:30 Central Time. And we talk about parenting strategies, how to help parents, all of us, be the best parents we can possibly be. Our children deserve for us to learn new strategies, to learn new ways to handle issues with them. So join us. Um, I will, let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. I will post on Facebook the membership um, link. It'll be a QR code, and you can go there. Join us. Yeah, sign up, register for the subscription. Join us each Tuesday evening, 5:30 p.m. Central Time, so we can talk about parenting and be the best we can be. All right, this is Frazelma Lynn, the Parenting 911 coach. You can always go to www.parenting911.org and get some of your questions answered. Have the rest of the day. Hope it is blessed, wonderful, amazing, productive. Enjoy the day. Have a good one.